Hi, my name is Kevin Gula, and if you're watching this, I'd just like to say thank you very much for taking the time. As you may already know, October 26, 2016, our lives changed dramatically. Unfortunately, my daughter was diagnosed with transverse myelitis, which is an extremely rare disease. 8 out of 1 million people will be diagnosed with this, and one of those 8 will have it very, very severely, just like my daughter, at the time she was only 17 months old. Transverse myelitis is inflammation of the myelin, which is the sheath of skin that covers the whole nervous system, your brain, your eyes, all the nerves that run through your body, including the spinal cord. So there was a lot of inflammation from this point of her neck, which rendered her completely paralyzed from her neck all the way down. A lot of people don't know that that also affected her breathing, her heart rate, her blood pressure, her body temperature, her bowel movements, even eating. She was really, really bad. Thankfully, she worked her way through this. She fought. We've been doing intense physiotherapy since, and occupational therapy, amongst other types of therapy, hydrotherapy, and most notably, hippotherapy. Hippotherapy is basically therapy, physiotherapy and occupational therapy on a horse. What you may not know, which I didn't know at the time, is that the way how a horse walks basically replicates the same way how a human walks, with the hip movements and the back and your torso and whatnot. So even though my daughter's not able to walk today, just the fact that she's on the horse doing her therapy and the horse is walking while she's doing the therapy, it's doing this passive movement which mimics walking. Even though she's not making the movements on her own, it helps rebuild the connections that she's lost because of this event, which is very important, obviously, to hopefully one day walk again. Conventional physiotherapy and ergotherapy, within an hour, you can possibly get 200 to 500, let's say, passive movements. On a horse, in that same hour, they've estimated between 8 and 10,000. Just with that fact, you can see that it's night and day. There is no comparison, unfortunately. Not to take away anything from the people at Marie Enfant or any physiotherapists out there. It's just the nature of this therapy. Unfortunately, this therapy is not covered by the government. It costs $125 an hour. It's a well-spent $125, I can tell you that. We go twice a week because of the severity of the situation for Mila, and I can vouch that this has helped my daughter tremendously, I have to say. It's been a slow and steady progress for my daughter. However, in the last few months, I can say that the inclination of her progress has spiked a little bit. Not tremendously, but more so than not, in the sense that even I myself and my wife are able to see the changes that are coming about of my daughter, with the movement of her arms and the strength in her torso and her legs. So with that said, we would like to continue doing this hippotherapy. I've come up with the idea of doing a poker event on February 9th, 2018 at Poker Playground in Kanawaki. If unfortunately you're not able to make it that evening and you just want to donate to the cause, we also have other things you can donate, such as wine bottles and whatnot, because what we like to do is do some raffling during the night. I would really like for you to come out and join us, have some fun, play some poker, have some great laughs, tell some stories and jokes, and donate some money for a great cause.